I've got the goodies right here. All my Sephora orders except one that's coming online, and I'll just tell you what I got in that one. But I feel like I got lots of good stuff, or it better be. I spent lots of money. But yeah, I'm excited. Grab something to drink, hang out with me. It's gonna be a nice, hopefully quick one, cozy, and let's get started. I am in a bit of a hurry, so I will just go through these really quick. I will do a try-on video as well, probably after this one. I just don't have time for that right now. So let's start with whatever we pull out of the bag. Starting off with a refill. This is the Until Dawn by One Size. I have mine right here. It's pretty much gone. I have just very little, and this was a great deal because you got a tiny one as well. I travel quite a bit, so that little guy is actually going to be very helpful. So that is just a refill. The next thing is the Crown Finishing Gel. This is one product that I wanted to try for quite some time. I've heard a lot of people say that it's like the best slick back gel because it's not too intense, like it holds your hair, but you can brush the gel out. So that's how it looks like. I'm super excited about this. It's sealed, so I can't smell it. But yeah, I will try this out. I think it looks super chic, the packaging. This is one of the things that I'm so excited about. I feel like it could really help my day-to-day life. Another repurchase, the Sol de Janeiro Body Shower Oil. I am almost out of the one that I have in my shower, and I love the scent so much. I almost bought the body cream as well, which I may go back and buy it. I just love the scent so much. I have so many body creams, body butters. That's why I didn't pick it up. But I have regrets now for not picking it up. So I may go back. But this is another great repurchase. Okay, let's see if I have any other big stuff. Oh yeah, the Salt and Stone deodorant. This is the Bergamot and Hinoki. This is so good. It smells absolutely heavenly. It makes me feel so clean and fresh. So I'm so happy to have this one. I've gone through 3 deodorants from Salt and Stone. One I regretted. It was the gel formula. Did not love that one. I feel like it was leaking everywhere. But 2 of their regular formula, and I think it's so beautiful. I may even go back for another one just because I do use it so much, and every time I ran out of it before the sale. So I may get another scent, maybe the Santal one. That sounds good. Let's see if there's any like other skincare before we move on to the makeup. Okay, yes, this. So this was actually sent to me, but the reason I'm putting it here is because I had it in my cart and I was about to order my online order, and then this brand sent me a PR. And I was like, yes, this was literally my card. So this is the Dieux Lipid-Rich Firming Moisturizer. I went through 2 of these, and I think it's one of the best just moisturizer out there. It's very gel-like, very moisturizing, but it's not like super heavy, even though it is very moisturizing. I just think it's beautiful, and it's great as a primer. I think this is a small, this is the 50 ml. My other one was a big one. Like, I feel like my other one was pretty big. But yeah, I'm really excited to have this one. And I didn't have to pay for that. Okay, I think that is it for random stuff. I really wanted to purchase the candle from the maker, Spiritus, but it was in my cart and it completely sold out. So that's a bummer. Every sale, I purchase some sort of a candle, and I'm just not sure what I want. I really wanted that one. Let's see if it's back in stock. It's not. None of the maker candles are at Sephora anymore, so that's a bummer. But it is what it is. I'm gonna go through what I ordered online real quick. I got a refill of my hand cream from Soft Services. I talked about that in my recommendations video. I love that cream so much, so I got a refill of that. I got the other 2 Violette Far matte lip creams, I guess. Where are they? These right here. So I have 3 of them. I ordered the other 2, a pinky one and a red one. I love this formula so much. I think it's so unique and chic, and I use these all the time. So I actually really wanted the red for Christmas season. I think it's gonna look so beautiful. And then the last thing I ordered was the Rhode Pocket Blush in the color Tan Line. And I love the Rhode blushes so much. I think they are absolutely incredible. And that color looked perfect, like that perfect everyday color, that it's not going to be too pink, it's not going to be too peachy. So we'll see. So that's my online order that I don't have here with me. Let's move on to the rest. Let's start with something that I knew I wanted to purchase, but I wasn't sure. I wanted to purchase both colors. These are the Patrick Ta Eyes, the 6-pan eyeshadow palettes. I got in the light and the medium, and I've used them both. I put them back for you. I just really couldn't help myself. There's a couple of things that I've tried, but these look so beautiful. My handprints, of course. So this is in the light color story, and this is the one I skipped initially. I was like, oh, is it going to be too light for me? But I actually really like it, maybe more than the medium. I like that they are more neutral undertones, and I have lots of crease colors that aren't too intense. So I really like this palette so much. I kind of wish one of these was a little different, because I feel like once you swatch them, they look kind of similar. I don't know. But if you're getting these, just expect for lots of colors to kind of look the same. It's just a slight undertone difference or depth, but I don't know. I really like them. I think the quality is great, and I really think that they're worth it. I know it's a lot of money, but the quality is really nice, and it's just such a basic palette that you probably would use every day. So I'm very happy with this. And here is the color medium. I've used this one first time today, so that's what I have on my eyes, very little. And I like it. I think it's beautiful. It definitely is pulling more warm. So, you know, if you're looking for a neutral palette, I don't think that this one is it. I think this is definitely warmer, but it's still beautiful. I have to say that dark one looks probably the most appealing. I don't know why I didn't pick it up, because I love that black there. Maybe it's too rich for my skin tone. I don't know. But these I'm very happy with, and it's one of those products that I wanted to buy it when they were released, but I knew the Sephora sale was coming, so I was like, never mind, I'll just wait. And talking about Patrick Ta, I did pick up some of the duos, almost all of them. I actually went in for Slow Burn, which is more of a burgundy pinky color, and I wanted this one because I don't have colors like this, mostly for sparkles, and I really like burgundy for fall. This color right here is so beautiful. These are very sparkly. Ooh, so beautiful. This one excites me, and I think it's because I don't have these colors in this formula. Whew, that's gonna be so beautiful. And so I went in for this one, and I ended up getting 2 other colors. And the reason I got this lighter one, it's In Your Dreams. I did not plan to pick this one up, but when I swatched it, this one is smoother than the other ones. Mainly, I think the top or the bottom. One of these. Okay, the bottom is so smooth, and it's sparkly, but it's kind of like those Tom Ford toppers. Do you remember them? Where I felt like they were the most beautiful toppers without being too much. So I'm swatching, I'm building up the swatches. So this one right here is the bottom one. It's so almost mirror-like. The top one has a lot more reflect to it. But yeah, I thought that the formula was so good on this one, and just better than the other color stories that I have that are lighter. So I'm really excited for this one. And then the last one, I just really liked the color story. I liked it more in person than online, because online it looked like it was just a basic gray. But when I got in store and swatching it, by the way, the color is Always on Your Mind. So that's it. But this color right here, it just has some pink in it, and I think it's so beautiful. So it is great, but honestly, on the eyes and swatching it, it just looked so, look, it's not too gray. It just looks so good. That color is definitely more gray, but the first one, I feel like it could be an everyday color. These are very smooth. I think they're more sparkly than the old ones, but I think the quality is better this year than the original ones. And I think I have all of the original ones, but I like these just from swatching it, okay? And the colors, I like the colors better, and just the quality seems just smoother overall. I'm gonna have so much glitter all over me. Andrew hates glitter. He absolutely hates it. Okay, let's move on. I'm just taking all of them out so I can actually see what I bought. So many goodies. I'm so excited. Okay, I purchased these Huda blush palettes, and I purchased this as a pickup order. And the peach one I knew that I would like. It's just the color story that I like. And these are interesting because they have, first of all, the packaging is really cool, but they have 4 blushes, or is this a highlighter? So blushes and I guess a highlighter, but you can swirl all of these together, and this looks beautiful. The only thing that I'll tell you mainly about the berry one is the highlighter seems to have like a dual chrome thing, and I don't like that on my cheeks at all. So I'm kind of scared about that. I did try the berry color story because honestly, this was very exciting when I saw it in person. I was like, oh wow, this is so beautiful. But then, okay, so these colors right here, 10 out of 10. That one, 10 out of 10. It's a very blurring. I did try this one on, but then I made the mistake to add this one, and it was awful. It looked so bad on my skin, so I'm kind of regretting this palette. Yeah, it just turned out so bright and intense, and I know it's created for deeper skin tones, but this is not my favorite color. It looks much better in the monitor than in person. In person, it has that like shift, which I like for the eyes. I just don't like it for my cheeks. But the other colors were so beautiful and very nice and blurring and smooth. Look at those. Those are perfect. It's just that one right there, not so much. I actually wore that one when I had to go somewhere and didn't realize what I've done till I got in the car, looked in the mirror, and I was like, oh my Lord, get me some sort of a towel or a tissue to kind of try to calm down my blush. So yeah, not sure about that one, but we'll see. Okay, I got 2 base products, and I've been really wanting to try both of these. These are both skin tints. This is the Armani skin tint. I really wanted to try this out. Armani sometimes sends me PR. They reached out. They're like, oh, we want to send you this, and they never sent it. So I picked it up. That's why I actually waited to buy this one, because I did have lots of questions by you guys if I'm going to review it, how do I like it? And I was like, well, it's coming. So it never came, so I decided to pick it up. I picked it up in L3, and then I picked up the Gucci Glow Skin Tint. This is one that I've tried, and it is so good, guys. This is their tinted moisturizer. I got this in shade 33. I think I tried the 26, and it was pretty light on my skin tone, and ended up with a 33, but I wore it once and it was so beautiful. I'm so impressed with this one, but I'll definitely try it. Maybe I'll do a side-by-side video. That would be helpful. For concealer, I think I bought one concealer. No, that's a lie. I restocked my Nars concealer, soft matte concealer in the shade Custard. I do have Creme Brulee right now, but I was out of custard, so I picked that one up. And I picked up the Kosas Super Creamy Brightening Concealer in the shade 3.6C. Now, I had to declutter 4 of mine because they went bad, but I had them for quite some time. So I was out of this one for a while. It's a great concealer. I love it. And they came out with new shades. I feel like the Kosas concealers tend to be so yellow and warm, so I always go for the cool tone undertones for my under eyes, and it matches perfectly. I washed my hair and it feels so soft, but like in a bad way soft, like it just kind of falls, so I have to zhuzh it up. We need some texture spray in this hair. Okay, so what else do we have here? These Haus Labs Precision Sculpt Shaping Balm. I got 2 colors. I got Angle and Sculpt. I have tried these before. A friend of mine has them and loved them. And again, I just kind of waited for the sale. This is how they look like. This is the shade Angle, and I've used this one. It's perfect. It is so beautiful. And then I also picked up the shade Sculpt for when I'm a little bit more tan. I do a self-tan sometimes. So, actually, maybe I put them in the wrong one. Oh my gosh, I got it wrong. Okay, Sculpt is this one and Angle is this one. I was like, wow, that's a big difference. So I got Sculpt for when I'm a little tanner and Angle for now. And these are beautiful. They blend in so nicely. They create a beautiful shadow. Very happy with this. Have I used it? Yes. I've used the Angle color multiple times already, and it's perfect. Some blushes. I wanted to try these Glossier blushes because they looked beautiful. And I picked up 3 shades. I picked up Gale, Burst, and Storm. And that's what I'm wearing today. Today I put a little bit of Gale, and then I wanted to take this color Burst and put this just a little bit on top, and this is so good. This is like kind of like that cream formula, putty, cream to powder. Chanel has a formula like this, and I love it so much. And this is similar, and this color, it's like matching my shirt. It's a perfect match. But I put just a dot of this one, and I love a red blush. It's probably my favorite blush color to wear. It's so good, and I even put it on my lips just in the center. These are beautiful. I think I'm going to go back and get the shade Puff and Beam, the lighter ones. Get those for summertime, but I really love the formula. And they're not super expensive. I want to say it's $26, a percentage off. It's a great deal. Okay, another product from Kosas. This is the Airbrow, their tinted Airbrow in the shade Brown Dark. Yes, no, Brown Black, never mind. I was like, that does not sound right. I used to have this. I went through so many tubes of this. I love it because I can only use this because it's tinted and I naturally have fuller brows. This just kind of fills in a little bit and keeps them in place. So I miss this product. I think it's going to be great. Oh, another blush, Haus Labs blush. I really liked my cinnamon. Is that the name of it? The blush from Haus Labs. I can't remember, but it's the darker one, and I decided to get the color Glassy Cayenne. It looks like a perfect fall color, and I love the formula. Oh, that's gonna be so beautiful. Oh, I'm excited. This is quite glowy and very emollient, so you know, you kind of have to be careful with this formula. If I have super heavy foundation, which usually I don't, but it may remove some of that, so just be careful. I like to take a brush and work the product into the brush and then go on my cheeks, and then I have no issues. And it also gives that beautiful glow to the cheek, which I love. This is so exciting. This is the Givenchy bronzer powder in the shade 002. This is one that I've been wanting 6 months ago when it was released in Europe, and it took forever to come to US. And when it came, I knew the Sephora sale was happening, so I just waited. This is the bronzer. It smells like the Givenchy products, and it looks beautiful. Let's swatch it. Ooh, that's gonna be a good shade. That looks really, really beautiful. I haven't tried this one yet. Oh yeah, it's light, but it's going to be perfect. I bet I can build it up as well. Yeah. Ooh, I'm very excited to try this one. I love the Givenchy pressed powder so much, and the packaging is just so chic. The difference between this packaging and the powder is this one has a bronzy tint to it. I don't know if you can tell. This one is silver. The next product is a mascara. It's actually the one I'm wearing today. Let's see if it's smudging. Yes, it is. Oh no, I've had black under my eyes probably the whole video. Oh, what a bummer. I hate when mascaras do that. Let's clean this up real quick. Oh, what a bummer, because this is supposed to be a tubing mascara. This is from Lancome Flutter Extension, and I thought it was a tubing mascara. It's supposed to be really long lasting and not smudging. Ugh, and I had like 2 black dots there. We'll test it out a little bit more because sometimes when the mascara is fresh, I don't know, it leaks more. I don't know, but I like the way it looks. It's a very clean, sleek, fluttery, not too intense, but the smudging, oh my gosh, that was so bad. Okay, moving on to 2 lip products, and I cannot believe I only have 2 lip products. Usually most of my products are glosses and lipsticks and liners, but I held back because it's ridiculous how many lip products I have. So moving on to a Dior. This is the Sequin Liquid Duo. Now I have 3 other colors, but this red, oh my god, it's so beautiful. I would put it on, but I have to leave and I don't want a red look. But the red is so beautiful, so intense. And the sparkles that come out once it dries, oh my gosh, it is so beautiful. I kept looking in the mirror when I tried this on, and my kids were just mesmerized by my lips because they were so sparkly. It's stunning. And I will say, these don't last like the Chanel ones do, but they still lasted pretty well. It's not like they bled everywhere, and after dinner I still had some on. It wasn't as intense, but it wasn't like it was moving and I had red all over my mouth. So I think they're still decently long lasting, but they're not transfer proof. This color did stain my lips, by the way, so I know it will last. It just probably won't be as intense. And the last thing is a lip liner. This is the MPH lip liner in Tease. This is the color that I wanted when I first saw the release. I was like, that's the color I want, and they never released it. So I saw that they finally released it, and I was like, I'm snatching that. This is probably the first things that I bought. That's it. It's like a cool tone brown. Oh, that looks so good. Let's put it on. I mean, I have so many things on right now. Ooh. I like this formula because it's so easy to work with. I mean, you can't tell much just because I already had stuff under. But I think a lot of people are going to like this color. The reason I like this formula is because it's very easy to work with. You can kind of blend it in. They are long lasting, but they're not beast mode. So I may have to reapply once throughout the day, but they don't just disappear. But I just think the formula is really good. It sets down. You can blend it out. I think that the biggest positive, besides the colors, is the way these can shape your lips. There's different matte lip liners that, I don't know, it just looks like you have a ton of lip liner on. These, because they blend so well, but they still have that kind of drier formula. Like, it's not extremely creamy, so it just shapes your lips so well. So I really like that formula. I missed one product, and that is this one right here. This is the Hung Van Gogh Kohl eyeliner. Now I love the Hung Van Gogh liners, but those are the gel ones. I really wanted to try the regular one, the one that you can pencil sharpen it. And I swatched it right here. I got the shade Taupe, and I thought that this would be a really cool one to kind of smudge a liner. I wouldn't use it in my waterline, but yeah, forgot to mention that, so I thought I would just put it in here real quick. That's it. Those are all the products that I picked up. I'm excited. I do see myself picking up another Glossier blush. I think that formula is so beautiful. Maybe the deeper one from Patrick Ta. I don't know. I don't need it. I definitely don't need it. And what else? I don't know. I think that's it. I will give you updates, and make sure you're subscribed because I will do a try on. I mean, I probably won't be able to try all of these products on at the same time, but I'll definitely do a try on video next. So I hope you guys enjoyed. Let me know what you got down below, and if you have any recommendations. The sale's still going on, so I love this season so much. And that's it. Hope you guys have a good one. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.